Suaraku bocor kali ya.
Nggak cepet, paksa pokoknya.
Cek cek. Selamat pagi Ibu Novi. Apakah bisa mendengar suara saya, Bu?
Iya, selamat pagi, Mbak.
Oke, kita tunggu yang lain dulu ya, Bu.
Oke, siap-siap.
Iya, siap. Terima kasih. Selamat datang Pak Dito.
Selamat datang.
Iya,
Selamat pagi, Mbak.
selamat pagi juga. Kita tunggu yang lain dulu ya Pak.
Jelas. Apakah suara saya
Sudah jelas.
siap? Atur nuwun.
Ya. Iya, sami-sami. Selamat pagi Ibu Novi.
Pagi, Mbak.
Oke, bisa dimulai sekarang ya Bu, soalnya narasumber sudah datang semua.
Oke.
Terima kasih.
J, siap. Kita mulai ya Bapak Ibu. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Peace be upon you. Good morning, distinguished participants. Welcome to the first International Conference on Health Sciences and Nursing, or ICGHSN 2024, organized by the Indonesian Health Sciences Research Association, or Asosiasi Riset Ilmu Kesehatan Indonesia, collaborating with Lembaga Pengembangan Kinerja Dosen, or LPKD, and Asosiasi Pengelola Jurnal Indonesia, or APJI. I'm Novita Aliadini from 17 Agustus 1945 Semarang University, and I will be your master of ceremony for today's event. Before we proceed with our agenda, may I remind all participants to keep your microphone muted unless you are speaking, and then use the raise hand feature if you wish to ask questions. Ladies and gentlemen, let us begin our conference by saying a prayer according to our respective beliefs. Thank you. It is my honor to introduce our keynote speakers, Mrs. Dari Murni Hartini, Bachelor of Public Health, Master of Public Health from Poltekkes Bakti Setia Indonesia, who will share her insight on health sciences and nursing research. The floor is yours, Mrs. Dari. Good morning, Mrs. Dari.
Good morning, Mbak Novi.
Okay, would you please start the presentation, Ibu?
Yeah, thank you, Mrs. Novi. Distance guest, honor attended, our keynote speaker, myself, and esteemed presenter, Dr. Dito Anurogo from Taipei Medical University, Master Suhaib Hassan Sain from Superior University, Pakistan, and Mrs. Friska Sinaga from Universitas Santo Bermudes. I'm moderator, Mrs. Sela Gerina Sapitani, SPD, MPD, and our Master of Ceremony, Mrs. Novita Al-Hyakdeni, SPD, MPD, and respected participant of this conference. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning and best wishes to all. First of foremost, let's us express our gratitude to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala for His prodigious mercy and blessings, granting us the heart and opportunity to grace us this special event, the first international conference on health science and nursing 2024. I'm truly honored to welcome all of you to our very first international conference. The time of this event, Global Health Challenge, Integrated Approach to Infection and Non-Communicable Diseases Management, is highly relevant amidst today's increasingly complex health challenge. Our healthcare system faces the dual burden on infectious and non-communicable diseases. COVID-19 has shown us how rapidly an infectious disease can spread, while non-communicable diseases such as diabetes, hypertension, and heart disease continue to rise, require long-term care and management. In this conference, we will witness how an integrative approach involving genomics, nanoimmunotherapies, and artificial intelligence can provide profit effective solution from improving both treatment and prevention. For example, genomic technology now enables the development of more personalized vaccine and immunotherapies based on individual genetic profiles, thus creating treatment that are more effective and with minimal side effect. Nanotechnology also plays a significant role in delivering therapies with high precision. Furthermore, artificial intelligence and genomic surveillance give us new tools to monitor and predict the speed of disease. With data-driven algorithm, we can be better prepared for potential future outbreak and can also address global challenge like antibiotic resistance more effectively. Honor participants, in addition to this advancement, we will also discuss breakfast-based therapy and genetic editing, opening a new avenue for treatment complex disease such as HIV and hepatitis. This technology genetic Maaf Mbak Novi, saya
Well,
terpental.
okay.
Yes.
We are so sorry for the
Ladies and gentlemen, this conference is not only a forum for sharing knowledge, but also space to strengthen and collectively seek solution to global health science. I hope that all participants will take full advantage of this conference to gain insight, open up to innovative ideas, and the to contribute. Appreciation to the organizing committee who worked tirelessly to prepare this event, as well as to our speakers who have taken the time to share their knowledge with us. I truly hope the International Conference on Nursing 2024 will yield valuable outcome and bring positive impact to the development and global health, especially in the management of infectious and non-communicable diseases as that is both physically and mentally well. Thank you, and may this conference process smoothly and successful. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you, Mrs. Winda Dari, for your enlightening keynote speech. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we will now proceed with our main presentations. Allow me to introduce our moderator, Mrs. Sheila Gerina Septiani, Bachelor of Education, Master of Education from Sekolah Tinggi Ilmu Ekonomi Pariwisata Indonesia, who will guide us through the presentation from our distinguished speakers. Our speakers today are Dr. Dito Anurogo, Master of Science PhD candidate, and then Mr. Zuhaib Hassan Sain, Master of Science, and the last one, Mrs. Priska Sinaga, Bachelor of Nursing, Registered Nurse, and Master of Nursing Science. Mrs. Ella, are you ready?
Yes, of course.
Okay, please take over the session, Mrs. Ella.
Okay, thank you so much. So, for the first keynote speakers will be, sorry, I off my camera because I didn't know what's happening with my camera, so I cannot open the camera. Is it okay?
It's okay, Mrs. Ella.
Okay, so this is for the keynote speaker. We have already know the keynote speaker, dari Murni Hartini, and then also the first speaker is Dr. Dito Anugroho, MS Science PhD candidate. So for the committee, maybe you can show the curriculum vitae from Mr. Dito, please. All right. As you can see, all the participants, so Mr. Dito Anugroho and Deacon Science, have a lot of publications. He graduated from Universitas Islam Sultan Agung, from the medical doctor in the Faculty of Medicine, and also for the Master of Science, he got from Universitas Gajah Mada, and the last PhD ongoing, Taipei Medical University. He had a lot of publications on book, and then publication on the article awards, and also he also reviewed some journals. And from the curriculum vitae, we can see that he have a lot of certifications in his field, and also the achievement. So without any further ado, we give the time for Mr. Dito Anurogo for the presence of his material. Mr. Dito Anurogo, are you ready for the presence the material?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, please, time is yours.
Is my presentation available for all?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
I'm Dito Anurogo. I'm from Taipei Medical University as a PhD student and also a lecturer from the Universitas Muhammadiyah Makassar, Indonesia. In this golden opportunity, I would like to present about the next gen global health 6.0. It is about the integrative genomics, nanoimmunotherapies, and AI for infectious and chronic disease convergence. So the outline will be about the introduction, modeling of infectious and non-infectious disease using regenerative biology and nanotechnology, personalized vaccination and immunotherapy based on genetic profiling and nanotechnology, genomic surveillance and artificial intelligence algorithm for global outbreak prediction and disease spread, the CRISPR-based therapy and genetic editing for systemic infectious and non-infectious diseases, immune-based interventions and cell therapy to combat chronic infections and systemic diseases, nanobiotechnology, in developing probiotic-based therapies and targeted drug delivery, the real-time imaging and sensor systems for early detection and disease monitoring, genomic and single-cell sequencing technology in immune and pathogen interaction studies, advanced bioinformatics and machine learning algorithm for integrated multi-disease diagnostic, upon the integrated health policies for improved healthcare access in developing countries, science research and molecular pathways to prevent exhaustions, and the last but not least, the conclusion and recommendation. Upon the introductions in the landscape of contemporary global health, there is an escalating need to tackle the dual burden of infectious and chronic diseases, which are increasingly converging in their impact on populations worldwide. This phenomenon is driven by complex interactions between environmental, genomic, and socio-economic factors that compound the challenges of disease prevention, diagnosis, and treatment. Emerging technologies such as integrative genomics, nanoimmunotherapies, and AI have created unprecedented opportunities to address these intertwined health issues more effectively. Modeling of infectious and non-infectious disease using regenerative biology and nanotechnology. The stem cell-derived organoids and nanotechnology have revolutionized the modeling of infectious and non-infectious diseases, offering unprecedented insight into pathogen-host interactions and the progression of non-communicable diseases. This technology is further enhanced through nanotechnology, which introduce nanoparticles capable of targeting specific cellular structures, thereby providing a precision tool for stimulating infection and delivering therapeutic agents to resistant bacteria. Looking to the future, combining organic model with nanotechnology promises transformative applications in regenerative medicine and oncology. Induced pluripotent stem cell (iPSC) derived organoids, for instance, offer the potential for genome editing, such as CRISPR, allowing precise modification of pathogenic genes and providing patient-specific models for personalized therapy. This is for both the personalized vaccination and immunotherapy based on genetic profiling and nanotechnology. Personalized vaccination and immunotherapy leveraging genetic profiling and nanotechnology represent a transformative approach in modern medicine, offering targeted infectious diseases and cancer. The development of mRNA-based vaccines exemplifies this progress, where vaccines are tailored to an individual's genetic makeup, allowing for more precise immune activations and response. In the context of cancer immunotherapy, personalized mRNA vaccines can stimulate T cells to recognize tumor-specific neoantigens, improving both safety and efficacy. The nanotechnology further enhances these effects by facilitating targeted delivery of mRNA within lipid nanoparticles that can selectively direct immune responses and reduce side effects, as demonstrated in various studies using personalized cancer nanovaccines. The application of nanotechnology in personalized immunotherapy is advancing quickly, particularly through novel materials that enhance antigen presentation and immune activation. For example, alpha-manosa functionalized nanoparticles have been developed to selectively target APC, antigen-presenting cells, thus optimizing the immune response to mRNA vaccines. Genomic surveillance and artificial intelligence algorithm for global outbreak prediction and disease spread. Genomic surveillance and AI are transforming global public health by enabling real-time monitoring and prediction of infectious disease outbreaks and antimicrobial resistance patterns. Genomic surveillance through whole genome sequencing captures comprehensive data on pathogens, offering insights into resistance mechanism and transmission pathways essential for outbreak prediction. AI models then process these vast datasets, identifying patterns and trends that inform public health strategies, which is crucial for fast and accurate interventions in combating global health threats like antibiotic-resistant infections. Advances in machine learning further enhance their surveillance capabilities by enabling sophisticated predictive modeling that adapts to new pathogens and resistance patterns as they emerge. For example, the development of AI-based predictive tools for bacterial pathogens like Vibrio cholerae and Klebsiella pneumoniae has demonstrated significant potential in resource-limited setting, offering fast in silico alternatives to traditional testing. CRISPR-based therapy and genetic editing for systemic infectious and non-infectious diseases. CRISPR-based therapies are pioneering a new era on infectious diseases, particularly by targeting latent viral in reservoir and correcting genetic immune deficiencies. The CRISPR-Cas9 system enables precise genetic alterations, allowing researchers to disrupt viral genomes integrated within human cells, such as those seen in HIV, or deactivate the hepatitis B virus or HBV in liver cells, significantly reducing viral replication. The future application of CRISPR promise even greater integration with targeted delivery systems, such as nanoparticles and viral vectors, to improve in vivo efficiency and specificity in gene editing. Research is currently focused on refining CRISPR delivery to avoid off-target effects and enhance treatment durability, with advance in non-viral delivery methods such as lipid nanoparticles showing considerable promise. These methods provide improved control over gene editing within specific cells and tissues, essential for safely addressing chronic diseases like cancer and neurodegenerative disorders. Furthermore, CRISPR potential in reprogramming cells to produce antiviral proteins or enhance immune memory represents a leap towards creating durable, possibly permanent defenses against both current and future infectious threats. The immune-based intervention and cell therapy to combat chronic infectious and systemic diseases. The immune-based interventions and regenerative cell therapies are emerging as transformative approaches for treating chronic infections and systemic diseases, especially those exacerbated by its related immune decline. The application of mesenchymal stem cell in diseases like diabetes and cardiovascular disease demonstrates promising results in reducing inflammatory markers and promoting regenerative outcomes. This ability to recalibrate immune responses marks a significant step forward in managing non-communicable diseases and improving quality of life in the elderly population. With the advancement of immune-modifying biomaterials and xenotherapeutics, this integrative approach has the potential to extend health span and addressing both the underlying inflammation and regenerative needs of aging and chronically diseased tissues. Nanobiotechnology in developing probiotic-based therapies and targeted drug delivery. The integrating nanobiotechnology with synthetic biology designed probiotic therapies has led to advanced solutions in enhancing immune defenses and targeting pathogenic infections. This approach involves engineering probiotics to produce antimicrobial peptides and other bioactive molecules, providing a tailored response against specific pathogens, particularly in high infection environment. Nanoparticles probiotics effectively, even through challenging barriers such as the gastrointestinal tract, as demonstrated with nano-biohybrid probiotics engineered for high precision targeting in gastrointestinal applications. For example, encapsulin have been engineered to carry therapeutic agents directly to infection sites, thereby reducing systemic exposure and enhancing localized treatment efficacy. This technology is evolving towards more precise, responsive systems that release drugs based on environmental triggers, such as pH or microbial presence, thereby improving therapeutic outcomes in difficult-to-treat infection. Real-time imaging and sensor systems for real-time imaging and advanced sensor systems based on carbon nanotube technology has significantly advanced early disease detection and health monitoring capabilities. Such technologies extend to wearable microneedle patches, enabling the real-time in vivo monitoring of cytokines, key indicators of immune response, which can be crucial in predicting cytokine storms in severe infections. These CNT-based devices are evolving into complex diagnostic platforms that integrate with mobile applications for instant data retrieval, allowing real-time health information and make informed decisions quickly. Future sensors are expected to incorporate multifunctional capabilities with options to detect both biochemical and mechanical signals, thereby broadening their application to a range of health conditions, from respiratory infection to Alzheimer's disease. Genomic and single-cell sequencing technology in immune and pathogen interaction studies. Single-cell genomics combined with advanced immunomodulation technologies is transforming the study of pathogen-host interactions, providing granular insight into immune ensuring the gene expression profiles of individual immune cells. Researchers can identify how specific cell subtypes contribute to either protective immunity or autoimmunity. The future of this technology holds promise for developing precision therapies targeting specific cell types involved in disease progression. For example, studies using single-cell approaches have demonstrated how certain gene variants contribute to T-cell and B-cell dysfunction in MS, paving the way for targeted intervention that can mitigate infection in the immune system. Additionally, the ability to map interaction between immune cells and pathogens at single-cell resolution could enable the development of gene therapies tailored to the immune profiles of individual patients, offering a new level of customization in treating autoimmune diseases and complex infections. Advanced bioinformatics and machine learning algorithm for integrated multi-disease diagnostics. Advancement in machine learning algorithm and bioinformatics are revolutionizing the diagnostic landscape for multi-disease detection, especially in cases where co-occur. By utilizing data-driven machine learning models, researchers can detect complex relationships between different diseases, allowing for more accurate diagnostic clustering and epidemiological prediction. For example, deep neural networks or DNN and recurrent neural networks are increasingly used in analyzing vast clinical datasets, enabling the prediction of disease progression and the identification of shared biomarkers across diseases. Looking forward, the integration of these machine learning models with bioinformatics tools allows for the dynamic updating of diagnostic algorithm, adapting to new data inputs and providing a real-time snapshot of multi-disease risk. This evolving framework for predictive diagnostic not only enhance clinical outcomes through personalized medicine, but also supports global health monitoring by offering scalable solutions that can analyze genetic, proteomic, and environmental data simultaneously, marking a significant leap towards precision health. Integrated health policies for improved healthcare access in developing countries. Integrating mobile health, mHealth, and telemedicine in developing countries presents transformative possibilities for healthcare access, particularly for rural and underserved communities. Telemedicine platform facilitate remote diagnostic and treatment, bridging the gap caused by limited healthcare facilities and specialists in remote regions. For example, telemedicine in Sao Tome and Principe has enabled ongoing connection with Portuguese specialists, providing specialized care for common conditions such as eye and require extensive travel for patients. The future of integrated health policies in developing regions also emphasize the need for sustainable infrastructure to support these digital health technologies. Furthermore, by adopting universal telemedicine guidelines, as seen in Southeast Asia, countries can standardize the quality of care and address privacy, legal, and data security concerns effectively. senescence research, and molecular pathways to prevent exacerbation of age-related diseases from infections. Research into senescence between aging and infection driving disease progression, especially in non-communicable diseases, as cellular senescence leads to an accumulation of damaged cells that contribute to chronic inflammation. This process has been linked with exacerbated health conditions in elderly population. The potential of targeted therapies such as microRNA-based interventions is particularly promising. These therapies can selectively reduce such component, thereby disease exacerbations. By addressing these pathways, xenotherapeutics offers a preventative strategy for diseases triggered or exacerbated by infections in older populations. Through senolytics and anti-inflammatory therapies, researchers aim to reduce the inflammatory load in aging cells, ultimately promoting healthier aging and potentially expanding the lifespan by protecting against the dual burden of aging and infections. The conclusion and recommendation. The convergence of genomic, the next-gen global health 6.0 framework represents a transformative shift in addressing the complex challenges posed by both infection and chronic disease. Through advanced genomic surveillance, precision immunotherapies, and predictive AI models, this integrative approach enables real-time monitoring, personalized treatment strategies, and targeting intervention that collectively strengthen global health resilience. This innovation not only offer enhanced capabilities for understanding and managing pathogen-host interactions and immune modulation, but also pave the way for adaptive healthcare systems equipped to tackle emerging disease threats and non-communicable disease burdens across diverse global population. Yeah. Thank you for listening, and if any questions, let's discuss together.
All right, thank you so much for Mr. Tito Anurogo for the comprehensive materials. So the question and answer will be taken from the last of the speakers. Yeah, right. So we go to the second speaker first. Yeah. So that was the presentation by Mr. Tito Anurogo on the next gen global health 6.0. Focusing on integrative genomics, nanoimmunotherapies, and AI for infections and chronic disease convergence. So the question and answer will be taken from in the end of the speaker, right? Okay. Next, we'll go directly to our second speaker. Mr. Zohaib Hassan Sain, MS. Before we dive into Mr. Zohaib's presentations, let's first take a look at his curriculum vitae. Please, the committee, help me to show the CV from Mr. Zohaib. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, this is the curriculum vitae of Mr. Zohaib Hassan Sain, MS. Mr. Zohaib Hassan Sain, MS is in the field of MS Quality Management at Superior University, Lahore, Pakistan. And also he has extensive professional experience beginning in the 2014 and still continue to the present. He has also earned numerous certifications in his field and has contributed research publication in both non-Scopus Index and also Scopus Index journal. Additionally, he has received several achievements and also research awards, such as a best presenter and also a best paper. And Mr. Zohaib Hassan frequently participates in professional training and has established various professional affiliation also. Okay, so I think that's all from the curriculum vitae of Mr. Zoheb Hassan Sain. We continue to listen to his material. Yeah, are you ready, Mr. Zoheb Hassan Sain?
Yes, am I audible? Okay. Kindly allow me to share my screen.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. For Mr. Zoheb Hassan Sain, time is yours.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, thank you so much. Let me share my screen. Yes. Okay, perfect. Okay. Are you able to see my screen?
Yes, clearly.
Okay. Thank you so much. And the title of this session is Enhancing and Ethical Challenges. Here, all you will be confused with AI because we will be discussing with the two terms in this session. Introduction. Since early humans first discovered fire, the world has seen massive changes. Science and technology have steadily progressed, moving from primary machines to digital technology and now even exploring the possibilities of human brain power. This evolution has gone from simple tools to advanced, intelligent systems. Activities like walking, reading, and writing has transformed with innovations like self-driving cars and automated systems. Researchers and experts are constantly advancing technology to keep up with consumer needs. At first, machines needed to be operated by hand, but over time, programmed tasks emerged, saving time and reducing human mistakes. This development has continued, bring us to advanced technologies like database predictions and more intelligent systems, which help make better decisions and improve efficiency across many fields. These changes are shaping the future, altering how we handle simple and complex tasks. So, as you can see, the evolution of hybrid intelligence, that how the era started, and now we are entering the AI era. Artificial intelligence began in the mid 1900s with British scientist Alan Turing. AI is the ability of machines to learn from new situations and solve problems like humans do. One of the first AI programs was created to play checkers, which was a big step toward and influenced many areas. Today, AI is widely used in fields like transportation, agriculture, entertainment, medicine, and more, helping to solve complex issues and making tasks easier and faster. AI companies have grown from being rare in the early 2000s to being involved in nearly every industry pushing innovation. In our daily lives, examples of AI include virtual assistants like Apple's Siri and Amazon's Alexa. These assistants use AI to process large amount of data, recognize patterns and make predictions, making them more helpful and efficient. AI can be especially helpful in areas with few doctors and limited medical technology. It's transforming healthcare by helping diagnose diseases like cancer, supporting doctors with patient records, assisting in surgeries, and improving monitoring through sensors and wearables. AI also enables telemedicine, which offers medical care and advice from a distance, often at lower costs. Overall, AI has the potential to significantly improve patient care, public health by making healthcare services, diagnosing, surgery, and medical imagining. This highlights AI's role in enhancing healthcare quality in various ways. So as you can see, the AI applications in healthcare promote health monitoring, accurate diagnosis, AI-assisted surgery, precision medicine, AI health assistants, health data management system. So how AI is helping in our daily life? Okay, now we talk about the innovations. Enhancing healthcare quality through augmented intelligence, AI has several innovations, including disease diagnosis, precision medicine, and telemedicine. Okay, let's talk about the disease diagnosis. Medical imaging techniques like X-rays, MRI, and Doppler scans create essential images for diagnosing diseases. While these images help healthcare providers identify health conditions, precise diagnosis requires significant expertise. AI supports this process by learning from large data sets curated by experts, allowing it to recognize patterns and provide insights that comprehend uh, doctors' knowledge. For instance, AI trained on thousands of skin images can identify signs of skin cancer with accuracy comparable to dermatologists. Research from companies like DeepMind and IBM Watson pushes AI further in diseases such as breast cancer and COVID-19, aiming to AI systems make diagnosis more accurate to reduce healthcare expenses. And innovation is related to the precision, not just on early diagnosis. In the past, it allows for precision medicine, which considers diagnostic data, genetics, lifestyle, and other factors to predict how each patient will respond to specific mediation.
Okay, I think Mr. Zohar Hassan seemed of a lack of a connection. So we can wait or we can continue to the third speaker committee. Okay. Well, committee connected to the Mr.
Miss, can we
Yes.
wait for 5 minutes?
Okay, okay. Okay, so Mr. Zohar Hassan has
Can you see my screen?
no, not yet.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay, Mr. Zohar. Take your time.
Okay. Now you can see my screen?
Still, yes. Yes.
Okay. Okay, coming to the innovation of AI, the first one is the disease diagnosis. Medical imaging techniques like X-rays, MRI, and Doppler scans create essential images for diagnosing diseases. While these images help healthcare providers identify health conditions, precise diagnosis requires significant expertise. AI supports this process by learning from large data sets curated by experts, allowing it to recognize patterns and provide insights that complement doctors' knowledge. For instance, AI trained on thousands of skin images can identify signs of skin cancer thousands of skin images can identify signs of skin cancer with accuracy. Companies like DeepMind and IBM Watson breast cancer and COVID-19. AI systems make diagnosis, helping to reduce healthcare expenses. The precision medicine, a diagnosis, but also an effective personalized treatment. In the past, doctors often give general therapies, sometimes ignoring individual differences and side effects. Now, technology allows for precision medicine, which considers diagnostic data, genetics, lifestyle, and other factors to predict how each patient will respond to specific medications. This personalized approach improves health and treatment effectiveness. Generative AI
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, sorry for the inconvenience. We're still trying to wait for Mr. Zoheb Hassan to continue to this Zoom.
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, the internet was slow, sorry.
Okay, that's okay. Take your time.
Okay. Telemedicine helps by enabling remote health monitoring through devices, wearables, and sensors, reducing the need for frequent hospital visits. Technology advancements have made telemedicine a reliable option for ongoing care, especially during the COVID-19 pandemic, which allowed safe communication between patients and doctors and reduced transmission risks. AI robots also help by supporting patient communication and promoting physical fitness. During COVID-19, the COVID-19 pandemic AI system that tracked and forecasted infection trends across 171 countries, helping allocate healthcare resources effectively. Additionally, voice assistants support the elderly and visually impaired by improving mental health, reducing stress, and offering companionship. Here we have some of the challenges: uh, privacy and data security, transparency, accountability, quality and reliability of augmented intelligence, bias, safety, and ethical considerations. Now we look at the few of the challenges. The first one is the privacy and data security. Augmented intelligence system require vast amounts of sensitive patient data. Protecting this data from breaches, misuse, or unauthorized access is critical, or any lapse can endanger patient privacy. The second one is the transparency and accountability. Many AI algorithms operate as black boxes, meaning that healthcare providers may not fully understand how the system reaches a particular decision. This lack of transparency can make it difficult to explain diagnosis or treatment recommendations to patients, impacting trust and accountability. The third one is the quality and reliability of AI. AI in healthcare needs to be accurate and dependable, especially in critical situations, ensuring that AI system systems provide consistently high quality, reliable performance could lead to missed. Bias healthcare brings many benefits, but issues. AI systems need, but keeping them current can be difficult and time consuming. Limited technical skills and frequent softwares updates also complicate healthcare providers' use of these services. Cloud-based infrastructure and collaborations with data scientists can help make AI tools more reliable and user-friendly. AI models often rely on data from specific groups, which can create bias and limit their effectiveness for underrepresented populations, emphasizing the need for diverse data collection. Ethical principles in healthcare patient rights and privacy are also crucial in AI. The Institute of Electrical and Electronic Engineers encourages vital ethics education in AI to ensure respect for. Okay, let me share the screen again. Okay. Is a type of AI that focuses on enhancing human capability rather than replacing it. So this is a big difference. It involves the development of intelligent systems that can assist and empower humans to make better decisions, performs tasks more efficiently, and improve their overall productivity. So augmented intelligence is basically a mixture of human and artificial intelligence. When we combine the human abilities and artificial intelligence abilities, that will become the augmented intelligence. Here we have the three reasons augmented intelligence is the future of AI in healthcare. That will be the future. So, under more pressure than ever before to deliver better with fewer resources, healthcare organizations needed augmented intelligence to achieve the quadruple aim. So we have here we have the three reasons. The first one is the augmented, not artificial intelligence. Augmented intelligence does not replace humans but enhances human decision making. AI can quickly score millions of deaths, then deliver the most insight to decision makers they needed would ever have to ever most informed decision every time. In other words, augmented intelligence helps every member of the organization make better decisions, but it won't replace them. The second reason is the think change management. Predictive models are probably the most providers forget to prioritize that is the change management.
Ladies and gentlemen, we still wait for Mr. Zohaib Hassan Sen. Okay.
Too much end users start using predictive models for purposes other than for what they were intended to continue using models that don't solve the intentional problem. With effective change management, team members constantly evaluate the model's effectiveness, ensuring the model delivers according to its design and supports team member needs. So the third reason is the address and overcome healthcare disparities. Healthcare disparities have a significant impact on a person's health, and augmented intelligence can help clinicians overcome these disparities. Although healthcare can feel fractured at times due to many data sources, organizations can find ways to use augmented intelligence in healthcare to overcome these fractures and treat people in the best possible way. Okay, so the question all of you, that is ChatGPT augmented intelligence or artificial intelligence that can generate human-like text, but it is not considered an example of augmented intelligence. It is an example of AI, as it can generate text autonomously. However, it could be used as an example of this technology if it was used to enhance human capabilities, such as providing suggestions or helping with language translation. So that is the big difference. Now, coming to the conclusion, the shift from essential tools to advanced AI has changed our lives, especially in healthcare. AI has improved diagnosis, allowed personalized treatments, and made remote care through telemedicine possible. By analyzing large amounts of data, AI helps make accurate and timely healthcare decisions. However, as AI grows, ethics, fairness, and patient privacy must be considered. Looking ahead, the potential to make healthcare even more accessible and effective, as long as ethical concerns are managed. Thank you for your kind.
All right. Thank you so much for Mr. Zohaib Hassan Sen for the wonderful presentation. So, ladies and gentlemen, that was the presentation by Mr. Zohaib Hassan Sen, MS, yeah, on enhancing healthcare quality through AI, innovations, and ethical challenges. Ladies and gentlemen, as I mentioned earlier, the Q&A session will take place at the end once all speakers have presented their material. Okay, so the next we'll go directly to our third speaker, Ms. Friska Sinaga, ESCAP Nurse MNS. Before we go into Ms. Friska Sinaga's presentations, we take a look at her curriculum vitae. So please, the committee help me for showing the, okay. So this is the curriculum vitae of Ms. Friska Sinaga, ESCAP Nurse MNS. So Ms. Friska Sinaga earned her nursing degree from Sekolah Tinggi Ilmu Kesehatan Immanuel and her Master of Nursing from Prince of Songkhla University. Her expertise lies in the medical surgical nursing and also adult nursing. In terms of work experience, she began her career as a lecturer from 2008 until 2010 at Immanuel School of Health Science atau Sekolah Tinggi Ilmu Kesehatan Immanuel, and also since 2010 she has been teaching at Universitas Santo Berumus until now. Okay, so her research grant, emotional and behavioral response and coping strategies of nursing students during COVID-19 epidemic, along to the study coming from Ministry of Education and Culture Republic of Indonesia in 2021. And also the second one is the personalizing mobile health apps using reinforcement learning to increase physical activity among nursing students. It also coming from Ministry of Education and Culture Republic of Indonesia in 2020. Okay, for Ms. Friska Sinaga, are you ready for present your material today?
Yes, of course. Thank you, Ms. Stella, for the opportunity. And now I would like to present. Let me share first. Is my presentation already visible for all of you?
Yes, clear.
Okay, thank you. Good morning, everyone. I'm delighted to be here at the International Conference on Health Sciences and Nursing to discuss an topic for our health and longevity, integrating nutrition and lifestyles to strengthen immunity and combat disease. And I'm Friska Sinaga, and I'm from Unit Santa Borromeus University, and now I'm studying at doctoral nursing program at Pajajaran University. And now I will present about how lifestyle choices and nutrition work together to support a resilient immune system to prevent, including infectious disease and also non-communicable disease. To start, let's consider the global health challenges we face today. Many countries experience a dual burden of disease. Like I said first, the infectious disease and also non-communicable disease. Now it makes a dual burden in all countries in the world. And struggling with infectious disease while also facing a rise in non-communicable disease like diabetes and also heart disease. COVID-19 highlighted how this disease can interact and worsen health outcomes. And as we know, a strong immune system is our first line of defense, and integrating smart lifestyle and dietary choices can fortify our immunity. And now, before we talk about how nutrition and the others interact with our immunity, we will discuss about the understanding nutrition and immunity. The immune system, as we know that our immune system is highly sophisticated network designed to protect us. Like nutrition turns out is fundamental to its optimal function. A balanced diet rich in vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants supports the immune system in fighting infections. And essential nutrients like vitamin C, vitamin D, zinc, and also probiotic, as we know, that's a particular important for us to strengthen our body defense. That means this essential nutrition can prevent our body from bacteria, virus, and others. And beside the essential nutrition, there is also water. Like as we know, hydration is often overlooked. Yeah. We also overlook about the water and hydration, but that's the point is the hydration is crucial for our immune health. Water is essential for our body to produce lymph, which we know that the lymph function is to transport white blood cell and other immune systems cells throughout the body. And one research that I found that already this research conducted and found that the proper hydration enhance immune response, and it can reduce susceptibility susceptibility to infection. So I think drinking enough water maybe it's the simple thing. It's like everyone can do it without money, like water. Water we can get in everywhere, in every place and every time. That's the simple thing, but we know that, and the result also found that the water is powerful way to support our immunity. So it means that the simple things makes powerful way for our immune. And that we know that if our immune increase, it can make our body can prevent from infectious disease, also from non-communicable disease. And beside the nutrients and water or hydration, we know that we need to protect our body from stress. As we know, everyone can stress now because of job, study, or the others, or maybe a married woman because of the children, because of the married or single. Everyone can be stressed. And as we know that chronic stress or prolonged stress can significantly weaken our immune system, making us more vulnerable to disease. And adapting stress means that if we can maintain our stress by maybe so many management that we can do to prevent our prolonged stress, like mindfulness treatment, or maybe relaxing therapy, or maybe hearing music or others, that we can manage our stress. It can spending time or maybe we can spending time with our loved ones, and or maybe engage our hobbies, everything that make our stress reduce, help maintains a robust immune response. It means that building that we know that by creating a supportive environment involves surrounding yourself with positive influence and engaging in activities like spending time with loved ones, or engage our hobbies, or maybe mindfulness activities, or maybe relaxing therapy, or everything. It can promote our mental and emotional well-being, which is critical for immune. And beside the stress, we can also do exercise, and we can see that the correlate between exercise and the immunity. Physical activity is another cornerstone of our immunity. Regular exercise improve our circulation, reduce the inflammation, and also enhance immune cell function. And one research found that one research about the effect of regular physical activity on the human system, vaccination, and risk community-acquired infection disease in the general population. This study conducted by systematic review and meta-analysis found that regular, moderate to vigorous physical activity is associated with reduced risk of community-acquired infectious disease, and this infectious disease mortality enhance the first line of defense of the immune system, and also increase the potency of vaccination. It means there's some benefit or important benefit of what we do our exercise. That's the challenge for us to do exercise. Is we usually say that we are busy. We don't have more time to do exercise. Sometimes we said that the fitness center is far from my house. There's no time for me to go to fitness centers. We also said like that, but the physical activity not only we can do in this fitness center, we can do in everywhere. So maybe when we are all of us in here are working. Maybe when we are working, after 2 hours we are sit in the office, maybe we can walk for 5 to 10 minutes and then start walking again. Maybe we can like move our bodies, and after home we can like walking for 30 minutes. It's also set physical activity or simple exercise or regular exercise. No need to consider that exercise means we go to the fitness center. And we know that based on the research that exercise can increase our immune system, immune function. So as we know that when our immune function work well, it can prevent us from the infectious disease. And also when we exercise, we can prevent from non-communicable disease like hypertension, diabetes, and like kidney malfunction and others. So or heart failure disease. So many diseases that we can prevent by exercise. And now is sleep. About the correlation about sleep and immune function, or about correlation sleep and healthy. Quality sleep is vital for our immune function. During sleep, during we are sleeping, the body repairs itself and produces cytokines. As we know that cytokine function is fight infection. And aim for 2 to 9 or 2 to 8 hours of quality sleep each night, as this helps regulate our immune response and build resilience against illness. It's simple. Sometimes we have a deadline working, or maybe maybe when we are studying, we have paper to do, or as a lecturer, we need make a paper, make a manuscript published in a journal, good journal, Scopus journal. So we work late night, and as we know, where our body needs to be repaired, and repair when we are asleep. So when we are less sleep, it means that our body cannot repair themselves. So it's important to finish our work. It's important as a lecturer maybe to publish in a good journal, but we need to know that our body needs to take a rest. So quality sleep, maybe not 7 to 9, maybe we can like 7 hours or 6, but sometimes we just sleep or 4 hours. And the research found that it's important for us. And when we are sick, we cannot do anything. Like we push our body now, but after 1 year, 2 years, we are sick, we cannot do anything. So maybe we can prevent from now. And then the next point is avoiding harmful substances. To optimize our immune health, it's crucial to limit exposure to harmful substances like smoking or drinking alcohol, because we know that tobacco and excessive alcohol, it can make weak our immune system. These substances weaken the immune system, making us more susceptible to infectious. It's make us easy to make easy the virus or the bacteria into our body. And prioritizing a clean lifestyle can benefit for our immune. So we can consider to avoiding these harmful substances. If we already use or smoking or drinking alcohol, maybe we can, if we cannot stop, maybe we can reduce a little bit, and after that we can stop more. And let's now put the, what we can say, the theory. Maybe the theory is so simple. Yes, like we know that eat nutrients, full nutrients, good hydration, drink enough water, exercise, sleep enough, and avoiding harmful substances. And that's the theory. And please now put the theory into action. Yes, into the practical strategies. We can do like maybe just the first step is meal plan. We can start from plan what kind of food we eat for today. Is it enough for carbohydrate? Is it enough for mineral? Is it enough for vitamin C, vitamin D? And is it enough for lipid and the others? And we make it a daily routine of the meal plan. And the second, like we can mindfulness practice. It's reduce our stress. Not only mindfulness practice, but we can also do like enhance our hobby. Also spend our time with the loved ones, and also do the relaxing technique or others that make our stress reduce. We try to manage our stress because we know that when stress, it reduces our immune function. And the last is regular exercise. We do our regular exercise by walking or running or bicycling or swimming or everything that make us healthy, and everything that maybe we enjoy to do it. We relax after do it, after the activities, and everything that we make that can make us happy. I think it's daily choice that make the biggest impact on long-term health. As already I said, that hydration or drinking enough water is a simple thing, but that's a power thing to increase our immune system. In conclusion, building a resilient immune system is possible through conscious lifestyle and dietary choices. By focusing on nutrition, exercise, sleep, and stress management, we are not just preventing disease, but building a foundation for long-term health to prevent non-communicable disease also. Let's make our disease habits part of our life and inspire others to do the same. It means that let's start from us first, and then everyone surround us can see that our health habit, maybe we can influence them to do the same habit to increase their immune system. So maybe all people will do the same thing. And I will end this presentation with this thought that the human body is healing machine. A nutrient-dense diet, regular exercise, and lifestyle habits that reduce stress make up the recipe for a stronger immune system and a longer life. Thank you for your attention. I'm excited to answer any question from all of you. Thank you. And
All right, thank you so much for Ms. Priska Sinaga for the comprehensive and also the good quote from Dr. Joel. This is reminding for us the human body is a healing machine. Yeah, so we are not healing for traveling. So but we cannot. Sometimes we heal for our body, but sometimes we do not pay attention with our lifestyle, right? Okay, so that was the presentation by Ms. Priska Sinaga, SK Nurse MNS. All speakers have now presented their material. So the next session will be the question and answer. We still have about 30 minutes for the question and answer. I invite to the audience to ask questions to any of our three speakers today. So please, the audience, if you have any question regarding about the presentation on Mr. Dito Anugroho, Ms. Friska Sinaga, and also Mr. Zoheb Hassan Sen. Please raise your hand and maybe you can open your mic, please. Okay, maybe I will start about the question and answer, right? So I have a question for Miss Friska Sinaga. So it's interesting. Your material is interesting because it's about our lifestyle, nutrition. So I will ask what the challenges do people face in maintaining a healthy diet, and also our lifestyle. What the challenges and how can the challenges be addressed to support immune health?
Okay, thank you, Michelle, for the question. The challenges for us to do the healthy habit or I think
Lifestyle.
to increase lifestyle, the good lifestyle. First is busy. Yes, everyone always said I'm busy. No time for make a meal plan. No time to make a good food or prepare food. Yes, we also like a simple way buy the food, buy junk food, and that's like we know that nowadays it's high technology. We can order everything by use our mobile phone, and the junk food or drink some like we know that so many kind of drink now, like Coke or like sweet drinks. Yeah, it can and when the weather is too hot or when the water is warm, we need to drink sweet kind of drink, that sweet drinks or others. And we not only that, because of Indonesian tradition meal that usually we said that we haven't eat anything without rice. So if we eat like noodles, we said we haven't lunch, we haven't breakfast, we just eat noodles. But we know that noodles is carbohydrate also. So maybe that's the kind of food that we eat, as we know that in when we make a soup, there is potatoes, that's kind of carbohydrate, and we eat with rice also, and maybe we combine with gorengan like bakwan and others. It can be a challenges for us because it's our tradition, it's our lifestyle. We cannot change directly people habit. It's quite difficult. And like drink water also, people, it's quite difficult to drink water. It's simple, but I think it's quite difficult. And also sleep challenge. It's because now we can playing games, also watching movie, social media. It can reduce our sleep quality, I think, because screen time. It can increase our screen time, and it can reduce our sleep quality. I think that's the challenge, and it can reduce our immune system. It's the simple thing that we enjoy our screen time. Everyone now enjoy the screen time, and I think everyone nowadays it's better left their wallet than their mobile phone. I think everyone now, it's so stressed when they are not hold their mobile phone. I think it's challenges. That's the high digital technology now. That's
So
Miss Ella.
yeah, so there is a relationship with the digital technology, right? With our lifestyle, with our nutrition.
Yes, of course, because everything that we can face, like everything that we can achieve by our mobile phone, by like food or information or everything we can get by a mobile phone or by our laptop. I think we can just
Yeah.
search everything we can get from the technology. It can good
Yes.
and it can make worse for us. I think.
Yes, especially now in Indonesia, especially in Semarang, right? Many people are selling large sweet tea, large sweet, yes. So we can drink almost maybe twice a day,
Sometimes
3 a day.
times a day.
So
Because also the weather.
yes, but we do know about the sugar. Is it sugar, original sugar or sweetest? Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Miss Ella.
Okay, thank you so much, Miss Iska. Okay. Maybe the audience, is there any question for Miss Friska or Mr. Dito or Mr. Zohaib Hassan? Please raise your hand or open your microphone. All right. We still have waiting for the question. While we are waiting, I will ask again to our speaker, maybe one by one. The first question I have to Miss Friska, and also the second question for Mr. Zohaib Hassan Sain. Are you still there, Mr. Zohaib Hassan? I will ask you. Okay. Okay, I will ask you about yes. What role should healthcare providers and AI developers play in creating guidelines for the responsible use of AI in healthcare, and how they can collaborate effectively for the creating guidelines for the use of AI in healthcare?
Okay. During when the COVID-19, you can say, occurred at that time, you can say AI was not properly used. But in the next year, 2021, it was properly used by different organization, and in this regard, they were able to work on different vaccines. So I believe that AI can be used in different you can say sectors, and it can also be used for different purposes. So it depends on how AI is used, uh, you can say for different activities. Like if I say about that now health sector is very much active right now. It is progressing in every of the country, because now we have the facility of AI. Before the COVID-19, we were not having the facility. Each and every work was done manually. But with the passage of time, now it's easy enough to take help in every of our activity from AI, and we get better solutions as compared to our thinking, because we think one or two solutions, but when we take help from AI, then it is able to provide with a list of solutions. So we can select any of the solution that is applicable according to our needs.
All right. Thank you so much for Mr. Zohaib Hassan saying it's a clearly answer my question. So it's the government should be in relation with the guidelines. Okay. We have questions from Devi Yuliana. You raise your hand. Please open your microphone.
Hello, good morning. My name is Ingrid. I have a question for Mr. Sohaib. What is the long-term impact of AI on the medical profession and healthcare workers? Thank you so much.
A very interesting question. The long-term effect is, you can say, a positive also and a negative also. Because right now we are using AI in every of the activity I have said earlier. And we are afraid that in future the job turnover will be much more. It will impact a negative effect on the employability, because humans will be replaced with robots. So there will be very much, you can say, a damaging effect to the job holders who are involved in the, you can say, health sector or any other sectors. So this would be, you can say, a great destructive and a negative impact. Because everything is, you can say, related to AI. We are very much dependent on AI. Without AI, we can do nothing, because we are habitual of using AI in every of our activity. That is the reason. Because before the invention of AI, or you can say before the establishment of AI, we were, you can say, we were spending the days without AI also. But now we are so much habitual of using AI that we can't think anything without AI. So this would be a damaging effect in the future. Although there will be a progression also, but it would also be negative in many of the perspectives.
All right. So that was the answer from Mr. Zaid Hassan Zain for Devi Yuliana. Is there any clarification or confirmation regarding the question?
Thank you for the answer.
Thank you.
Okay. We're still waiting for the next audience who will ask to our three speakers. Please, the audience, you can raise your hands and also open your microphone.
Miss, I have another question for Pak Dito.
Okay. Okay.
How personalized vaccination and immunotherapy based on genetic profiling and nanotechnology can improve the effectiveness of treatment? May I have to write it?
Yeah, please read it. The voice is not clearly.
Copy text yang mana, cuy? How personalized vaccination and immunotherapy based on genetic profiling and nanotechnology can improve the effectiveness of treatment.
Okay, I would like to explain about the how personalized vaccination and immunotherapy based on genetic profiling and nanotechnology can improve the effectiveness of treatment. So I think there are several ways. Yeah. Like the first, I think this like genetic profiling for personalizations uh, to increase the immune system functionality, and then likelihood of adverse identify patients who might have adverse response to specific vaccines or therapy, and then for optimal treatment targets. Uh, this is for cancer immunotherapy. The genetic profiling can reveal mutations in tumor cells that are unique and individual, making it possible to target the specific marker. On the nanotechnology for precision delivery, the nanotechnology can enhance treatment delivery. Uh, the strategy is like to targeting delivery to specific cells, increasing stability and the absorptions, and enhance immune activations. Uh, for instance, nanoparticle can be used to carry RNA or DNA vaccines that instruct cells to produce specific antigens and stimulating the immune system in targeted way. And then to improve vaccines through customization and precisions, for example, the cancer vaccine, infectious disease vaccines, and another. And then to optimize immunotherapy for autoimmune disease and cancer, the strategy is using the checkpoint inhibitor. Genetic profiling helps identify patients likely to respond to checkpoint inhibitors. For example, the drugs that prevent cancer cells from evading immune detections. And nanoparticle can be used to deliver these drugs directly to the tumor and enhancing the efficacy. For example, the CAR T cell therapy. In CAR T cell therapy, where T cells are engineered to target cancer, it can be refined with the genetic profiling to select T cells with optimal efficacy. The nanotechnology can improve the CAR T cell targeting and retention at the tumor sites, and then reducing the risk of systemic side effects. So there are a lot of several advantages of this combined approaches. For example, more uh, adaptive to mutations and reduce side effects and higher treatment efficacy. Yeah. In the uh, convergence of genetic profiling and nanotechnology in personalized vaccinations and immunotherapy, it can medical treatments. I think this approach promises enhanced precision, reduce adverse effects, and then uh, have adaptability to individual patient needs, and leading to more effective and safer treatments for a wide range of diseases. I hope it can be uh, understanding. It can be understood well.
All right. How, Ms. Devi Juliana? Is there any
If
clarification
any
on
questions,
confirmation?
welcome.
Thank you for the answer. A little bit, I really didn't understand a little bit. Sorry.
Yeah. Are you want to Mr. Dito Anurogo to explain more again, Ms. Devi, or enough?
It's enough. It's enough.
Okay, it's enough. Okay. Thank you so much. Is there any question for the audience for the 3-hour speaker today? If you still have any confirmation or still a bit confusing about our material for the for the three speakers. You can raise your hands and open your microphone. Okay. If there are no questions from the audience, I would like to conclude this speaker session. Yeah. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that was the presentation delivered by our speaker today. I would like to express my gratitude to Mr. Dito Anurogo, MD, M Science, Mr. Zoheb Hassan Sain, MS, and Ms. Friska Sinaga, SCAP Nurse, MNS, for presenting such comprehensive material. I hope that we can gain valuable knowledge from the three speakers. Now I will conclude the speaker session and hand the event back to the Master of Ceremony. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Ella. Ladies and gentlemen, before we conclude, we would like to take a group of photo to commemorate this event. So kindly turn on your cameras if possible and prepare your best smiles. And then we also kindly ask our speakers to take a group of photo together. We'll give everyone a moment to get ready. Once everyone is set, our team will take a screenshot. So for the committee, let's take a photo. I'll count down 3, 2, 1, smile. Maybe one more. I'll count down 3, 2, 1. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. We've got it. So once again, thank you to our moderator and then speakers for the informative presentation. And then distinguished participants, before we end today's conference, I'd like to express our sincere gratitude to our keynote speakers, Mrs. Winda dari Murnihartini, Bachelor of Public Health, Master of Public Health from Poltekkes Bakti Setia Indonesia, and then our distinguished presenters, Dr. Dito Anurogo, Master of Science, PhD candidate from Taipei Medical University, Taipei, and Mr. Zoheb Hassan Sain, Master of Science from Superior University, Pakistan. And then the last one is Mrs. Friska Sinaga, Bachelor of Nursing, Registered Nurse, and Master of Nursing Science from Santo Burumes University. And also our moderator, Mrs. Sela Gerina Saptiani, Bachelor of Education, Master of Education from Sekolah Tinggi Ilmu Ekonomi Pariwisata Indonesia, and also all of the organizing committee and all participants for your active participation. We hope this conference has provided valuable insight into health sciences and nursing research, and we look forward to seeing you at our presentation session in December. Stay safe and healthy wherever you are. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good day and thank you.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you very much.
Thank you all very much. Thank you all.